song's called Finally, and not only is that a great, I think, title for an album closer, it's just, we knew right away that this was going to be the last song, and that never changed. I mean, we freak out sometimes and we change our mind a lot, but I don't think we ever really had a question about that after this song was written. We had an instrumental version of the song mastered, and I remember just sitting there listening to just the instrumental mix and thinking it's just such a cool sounding song, even without the song in it. It's just, it sounds really cool. It's almost epic, but it's not long. It's not drawn out. So you take this incredible sounding song, and then you add these kind of just beautiful, ethereal lyrics that really put you in a place. So when Corey brought these lyrics, it was like, just reading them, you know, you're in the song. And not all of our songs are like that, and not all of them have to be, but this is one of those ones I think that's really well written, and I think that a lot of people will be able to connect with it and you know, see themselves there, you know, with us. So
this was also the last song we wrote.
Yeah.
Besides for Vertigo and
this is the last song we wrote, and
we
wrote this while we were tracking. That's right.
We had a really long day, and we were like, I'm done playing. My hands were bleeding, but we were feeling really good about what we had done that day, and no one, it was just the two of us there, and no one wanted to leave the studio, and we were done with drums for the day. So I said, I got something here. I want you to look at it, you know, work with me on it. I think it's decent. And we literally were like, oh, for like an hour, we just started it, because it always starts with an acoustic guitar, him and his voice, and I try to help when I can, but he's laying these lyrics into make it a real song. And anyway, that night we left with this song. We tracked it on drums the next day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I brought it to you, and I'm glad you worked with it. I'm glad
we picked these 12 out of the huge batch of, you know, whatever we have for a reason, and this one just really closes it on that note, that perfect note. Hopes that you guys agree, but it's a cool song, and it's one of those ones where I don't know how to place it. I don't know what kind of song it is. I think originally when we were coming up with it, which happens often, it was a reggae song in my head, and it wasn't a reggae song in your head. And so it was just,
we both won.
We just mashed it all up together like we tend to do, and for some reason we can do that without killing each other and making something that sounds like it's fighting with itself.
That's it. That's our 12 songs. That's the way we presented this record to you. If you have the deluxe version, stay tuned. We got a little bit more for you about where those songs came from. But that's our 18-month process that we have been on nonstop.
So let me walk you home.